14 huge home and away spoilers for next week. Hey there, home and away aficionados. Get ready to dive into the drama with us as we unveil 14 whopping spoilers for the week of March 8th to 12th. From heart-pounding romance to nail-biting mystery, we've got it all covered. But before we spill the tea, make sure you hit that subscribe button below to stay up to date on all things Summer Bay. Now, let's get into the scoop. Here's a full collection of 14 huge moments. 1. Theo is on a drug-fueled high. Theo finds himself riding the euphoric wave of party drugs, his senses heightened and his inhibitions lowered. Meanwhile, Leah and Justin remain oblivious to their nephew's altered state, unaware of the drama unfolding right under their noses. As Theo stumbles back home, Valerie swoops in like a guardian angel, whisking him away to his room before his aunt and uncle catch wind of his antics. Behind closed doors, Theo confronts Valerie, questioning her own consumption of the pills. But Valerie, ever the master of deflection, sidesteps his inquiries with promises of an afternoon filled with excitement and adventure. With Theo craving answers and Valerie offering distractions, tensions simmer beneath the surface as secrets threaten to spill out into the open. 2. Kirby discovers Theo's secret. Theo's earlier outburst is still playing on Kirby's mind, and she voices her concerns to Remy that Valerie is taking her ex away from Lyric. With Remy still recovering, Kirby invites Theo over to chat. He's still emboldened by the drugs when he arrives and is in an uncharacteristically complimentary mood. Realizing he's on something, Kirby asks Theo if it's Valerie's doing, but he storms off, refusing to answer her questions. Theo then returns to Valerie, and after dancing the night away, the pair sleep together. 3. Theo succumbs to Temptation Bay. Valerie finds herself in a vulnerable moment, sharing intimate details of her past with Theo. She bravely opens up about her struggle with drugs, using them as a crutch to cope with the devastating loss of her brother, Josh. In this raw and honest exchange, Valerie reveals the pain and turmoil she has endured, shedding light on the complexities of her character and the demons she battles within. However, Theo, still riding the euphoria of his recent drug-induced escapade, sees an opportunity rather than a warning. Ignoring the red flags waving before him, he persuades Valerie to procure more pills, blurring the lines between recreation and potential addiction. With Theo's desire for another high overshadowing Valerie's vulnerability, the stage is set for a dangerous spiral into dependency. As their fates intertwine, the question looms: will this newfound partnership lead to salvation or self-destruction? 4. Tragedy strikes for Bree is back in the Bay, and is surprised to learn that Remy has been out of the hospital for over a week. He apologizes for not letting her know earlier, but explains he felt she needed to be with her family. Bree is also honest and reveals that her father suffered serious brain damage as a result of his accident, and has sadly passed away. Unable to hold in her pain any longer, Bree breaks down in Remy's arms. 5. Harper has a dating disaster. Continuing her search for Mr. Right, Harper signs herself to the dating app Smolder. After she matches with a guy called Derek, Tane helps Harper overcome her nerves by encouraging her to go for it and just be herself. She takes his advice, but it soon becomes clear that Derek isn't over his ex and is only after one thing. With that, Harper sends her date packing and goes for a pizza with Tane instead. 6. Dana has her eye on someone. In the bustling atmosphere of Salt, Dana extends a friendly hand to Xander, offering her assistance in brainstorming ideas for his upcoming event. As they bond over their shared status, as single individuals navigating the unpredictable waters of love, a spark ignites between them. Dana's pulse quickens as Xander bestows upon her a genuine and heartfelt compliment, stirring feelings she hadn't anticipated. Could this simple gesture be the beginning of something more, signaling the potential for a budding romance in the air? Caught in a moment of shared connection and mutual admiration, Dana's mind races with the possibility of what could be. As they continue to banter and exchange light-hearted banter, Dana can't help but wonder if Xander could indeed be the one she's been searching for. With uncertainty and excitement swirling around her, Dana finds herself on the precipice of a new chapter, eagerly awaiting what the future holds in store for her and Xander. 7. Dana and Xander grow closer. Without revealing any names, Dana confides in Irene about her new crush and admits she's nervous about dating again because of what happened with her former partner. Irene reassures her there are plenty of good blokes out there, and when a text comes through from Xander, it's clear Dana's smitten. Later, Rose clocks Dana and Xander's mutual attraction, but Dana convinces her to keep it quiet for now. 8. Leah and Justin take a big step forward. Leah and Justin find themselves basking in the warmth of newfound peace, Their journey through adversity has strengthened their bond, and as they revel in a blissful evening at Salt, Leah's heart swells with contentment. It's a significant milestone as Leah, finally feeling at ease, takes a leap of faith and decides to spend the night in Justin's embrace. As they nestle into each other's arms, the weight of their past struggles melts away, replaced by an overwhelming sense of tranquility and acceptance. In this tender moment of intimacy, Leah and Justin are united in a shared embrace, their hearts beating as one. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, they find solace in each other's presence, letting go of the ghosts of their past and embracing the promise of a brighter future together. As they drift off to sleep, enveloped in a cocoon of love and understanding, Leah and Justin savor the simple joy of being together, cherishing the newfound harmony that has eluded them for so long. 9. Mack issues Marley with an ultimatum. Mackenzie convinces Marley and Tane to vacate the house for the day to give her and secret lover Levi time alone. But when Marley returns back unexpectedly, Mack is forced to admit to Levi that she has told her housemate about their affair. Levi is unnerved when Marley turns on him and asks how many other mistresses he has dotted around the country. Mack doesn't take kindly to Marley's interference either and declares that if he doesn't like the way she lives, then he can get out of her house. 10. Mack and Levi have another close call. Mack quickly regrets being so harsh with Marley and apologizes for her behavior. She also confronts Levi and asks where he sees them going, considering he's still in an intimate relationship with his wife. Before he can reassure her, Felicity arrives at the door, forcing the lovers to cover their tracks once more. Later, Flick mentions the encounter to Eden, who's sure her brother has been lying to her. 11. Eden is suspicious of Levi. Eden tries to get the truth out of Marley, but he remains loyal to Mack by claiming Levi was just checking up on his patient. As well as annoying Eden, Marley's refusal to drop Mackie in it also puts further strain on his relationship with Rose. Having got nowhere, Eden vents to Cash, who tells his girlfriend to stop causing problems when there aren't any. Concluding he's probably right, Eden decides she'll pay Levi a visit in the city instead. 12. Rose lends a hand. As part of her new duties as a senior constable, Rose supervises the community service workers with bush rejuvenation. Justin is one of her workers, as is a pampered influencer named Montana, who's determined to avoid getting her hands dirty at all costs. Taking Cash's advice, Rose reaches out to the young woman and helps Montana embrace her work. And there's good news for Justin when he's told his community service is now completed. 13. Rue and John smell a rat. John is still reeling over Rue's decision to drop the investigation into the anonymous donor, but Marilyn reckons John has a right to know that Cash did manage to find out who gave them the huge sum of money. Rue comes clean to her colleague, but both she and John are puzzled about why Cash just walked away without completing the job. 14. What is Cash hiding? In the heart of Summer Bay, tensions reach a boiling point as John, determined to unravel the mystery surrounding the surf club's enigmatic donor, confronts Cash. Despite John's persistent inquiries, Cash remains steadfast in his silence, refusing to divulge any information regarding the donor's identity. Frustrated by Cash's lack of cooperation, Rue and Jon are left with no choice but to take drastic action, freezing the funds and convening a meeting to address the escalating situation. As the repercussions of their decision reverberate through the community, Cash springs into action, realizing the gravity of the situation at hand. With urgency in his voice, he places a frantic call to the mysterious donor, alerting them to the imminent threat posed by John and Rue's investigation. But amidst the chaos and uncertainty, one burning question remains. Why is Cash so vehemently protective of the donor's identity? As the pieces of the puzzle slowly fall into place, the truth behind Cash's loyalty to the donor begins to unravel, leaving the residents of Summer Bay on edge and eager for answers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these spoilers and want more, make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and drop a comment below to share your thoughts. Until next time, stay tuned for more thrilling updates from the world of Home and Away.